Got the new project car, 95 Acura Integra GSR. Yeah, so it's got bad paint.
It's a factory paint, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything's clean.
It's clean, huh? It's pretty clean. So when I got in here,
it
drive over here.
smells like a 90s car.
So I want to bring it over here because I can sit here and talk about all the wackiness. So in the console, it's got
what is that?
These switches. One of them's the headlights. The other one, I don't know what it is. The wipers turn on randomly when you drive. What's up with this? Alright. Can't turn them off. Oh, that's the back one. It says something about the HIDs.
That's
the HIDs don't work or something, like the factory ballasts or something like that. But I didn't think GSRs had factory ballasts. I thought they were just... This is 95. It's not a Lexus.
Come out to like
it's not a Lexus.
03, 02 Evos had it, you know?
I don't know, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the short shifters. So I kind of want to get rid of that. I don't like the ball. Instantly, I don't like the ball.
Yeah.
The radio turns on, but there's no sound.
No sound at all?
No sound. So I have to fix that. Obviously, the green rotor wheels.
That's gotta go.
That's got to turn into something. So I got some corner lamps for it. They're going to go back to orange. Because this clear shit's going away. This 2000 taillights, they got to go. Two in the pink, one in the stink. I've been wanting to take that off sucking bad, but I cannot stand this. These are just terrible. So the exhaust is the loudest thing in the world. Whatever, it's a Buddy Club racing exhaust with the silencer in it. It's super loud.
Super loud still?
So
wow, it's like a big snake.
I think it's pretty much like a straight pipe. No, there's no cat. I'm pretty sure there's no cat. I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna raise it up and see what it looks like. The wing's looking a little bad, but I think you can sand it, man. I think, man. The exhaust is really loud, like really loud. It sounds like there's an exhaust leak, definitely.
That loud?
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
The 18C1 GSR engine. It's got, you know, the color changing paint painted up.
What is up with that?
It's like the Cobra color, you know?
Yeah, the chameleon paint. What is that?
Chameleon painted?
I just thought it was a reflection from the sun.
No, it's purple, blue, and green. P&L header on it. No, this is actually a name brand.
Intake?
Engine
intake.
Which...
That's a factory intake manifold or no?
Yeah,
it is?
It's a 2 butterfly intake manifold. It has the double VTEC. Smells like coolant. The radiator's got to go. This aftermarket fan shit, that's got to go. I got to put an original fan on it. We're not rolling like that. The ABS is unplugged.
Yeah.
It says it makes a bunch of noise. That might be why.
You have no brakes?
It doesn't stop at high speed. And the rotors are warped. It's like
bad.
It doesn't stop. For one, you can feel it. It's not slowing down good, and it's all over the freaking road. So.
Does it hit you yet? That you own? Does it hit you yet that you own this car?
Yeah, it's just. You know, honestly, the only thing I don't like about it is driving it. Here, it's so loud. Everybody's turning around looking at it everywhere. Everybody can hear it.
I mean, you know, honestly,
I feel like a dirty ricer. Are you ready to drive it?
You want me to drive it?
Yeah.
It's kind of exhausting for sure.
It's like it's right here, you know. Like I let my brother drive it. He just dumped it straight out of the fucking driveway like a dingling. Let's take it out on the street and then. That's the first one.
That was like instant.
Yeah, it does it like $4 grand, and I don't really know what the second and first VTEC actually is. I didn't even know that was a thing. I knew these had the dual butterfly thing, and that's what it is, I guess. But I didn't know it actually engaged like that. You know? I think if you take the silencer out, it's gonna be like insanely race car loud, you know?
gotta fix that. Like, I like it. Makes me want to get another 90s.
Integra thing, I think. So. All right, so how about can't see the screen. All right, so a little bit of update on the B20 VTEC CRV. If you watched the last video, you can tell that I'm having oil pressure issues and it's falling out of VTEC. Well, basically, I haven't touched the car since. I've actually ordered a new oil pump, and it's on back order for the next 3 weeks. I went with an ACL oil pump. They're telling me that it's going to be at least 3 weeks, and it'll be another weekend when I go ahead and put it on, film it, and another week for me to actually edit that video. So it's going to be at least a month and a half before I actually have a B20 VTEC CRV video out. I could have went with like a GSR pump, like an oil pump, but they're about twice as much. They're like $200 and something, almost 300 bucks. I kind of like the price of the ACL one, and the reviews are pretty good, and I like the fact that subscribers were recommending it to me. So we're gonna give that a try, see how that works, see if it solves the issue, and then go take this thing out. Again, I want to take it to Rallycross, and that should be a good time. But in the meantime, I went ahead and signed up the new Integra for an autocross that's happening in 3 weekends. And I need to get it ready for tech inspection, which doesn't leave me a lot of time to actually do that. So we're gonna get rolling on that right now. And brakes, cooling, battery, all that crap like that. And I need to fix kind of some of the stuff. I don't like the way it looks. And so yeah, we're gonna get on that right now. Right away, when you go and take your car to any type of like event, where you're gonna be driving it, like any high performance driving event, the first thing when you run through tech, one of the things that always gets everybody, it seems like, is that you're gonna get caught with no battery hold down, which of course, this car has no battery hold down. So I think I have 2 or 3 of those left hanging around. I need to go ahead and throw one of those on there real fast. But this car definitely, when you go driving around, the brakes are super duper warped. And whatever's on here is some type of vented, slotted rotor. And gonna get rid of these. I could just like go and machine them real quick at work, but I'm not gonna do that because I just got some AC Delco brand new regular old rotors off of Amazon. I found these guys for $14 a piece, so we're just gonna throw those on real quick. But yeah, I went underneath the car and I started checking things out because it has a big ass exhaust leak and definitely needs new tires. I don't know how I feel about these green wheels. I think everybody pretty much hates them, so those are gonna go. But the big old exhaust leak that's underneath the car, gonna fix that. Not really fix it, we're gonna throw a Band-Aid on it until I can weld it up. But I'm just gonna wrap it up in some heat wrap. So at some point I'm gonna have to take off the exhaust anyway to fix the header. I'm gonna take the whole cat back off, I'm gonna weld it up, fix it all. For right now, I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just gonna put a Band-Aid on it and wrap that thing up and get this thing rolling, man. So sorry, Mr. CRV, you're gonna have to wait. So this stuff is super duper nasty. The fibers are super duper bad for you. So you're supposed to just soak this guy in water before you use it or anything like that. Make sure you wear gloves. Respirator is a good idea. All right, so in the cat back, there is a big ass hole. Let's see, get it right here. It's where this hanger pretty much goes. And I guess it just vibrated and just broke it. Yeah, so these rotors here, even though they look like performance rotors, I have a feeling that they're just probably some cheap bullshit. I really don't know, but more than likely they're just some cheap ass bullshit. Full of hot spots. These are AC Delco brand, and I haven't had any issues. I put AC Delco stuff that I found on Amazon on everything, and they don't look as cool, but they're not warped, and yeah, they'll get the job done. Well, that's not good. It broke off right in there. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not a big fan of the red radiator hoses. They are HPS brand, which is but I'm gonna change these guys out. I really don't like the aftermarket fan that's in here. It's kind of crappy. And this is not the original radiator, I'm pretty sure, because down there you can see transmission cooler lines and zip ties. So whole radiator's coming out. I can smell coolant when you're driving around. So this thing is probably leaking. So we're gonna get rid of it and do something a little bit better. Not too bad. All right, so we're gonna go with the Koyo Rad. Definitely an upgrade. Well, this is nice. It comes with all the hardware for the fans and stuff. That's cool. Nice. This VR1 stuff is pretty neat. It's like really blue. So these clear corners were probably pretty cool in like 2000, 2001. This car's in 1995, so it's made it through some stuff. I mean, it made it through the whole Fast and Furious thing, and it made it through like 3, 4 different owners. Early on with that Fast and Furious stuff, man, people were painting stuff and putting crazy wings on everything, and man. So this car is a survivor. So the original color of the lenses were all amber, just like these. That doesn't fit either. Well, it's totally wrong. So the turn signal lenses are for a 94 to 97 Integra. This guy's a 95, but as you can tell, this is different here because I have a 98 bumper on this apparently. So I'm gonna have to order a set for a 1998. So I got this pair of taillights really, really cheap. I don't even want to tell you how much I paid for them, but most of the pairs of taillights for the Integras, used, they're like $200 now. I didn't pay that, all right? So I'm not expecting these to be in the best condition. I hope they are, but they're probably not. But I can't stand the taillights that are on there now, so this one looks like it's all there still. The corner's still there, which I was kind of worried about the corners. Hopefully that one will clean up good. All right, number 2 is kind of scratched up. Oh, it's melted right here. Man, I wish they would have shown me that. Yeah, it's melted right here. Wonder if I can fix that. So this tail light is kind of a bummer because it's kind of melted on the end. But we'll see if I can fix it with this headlight restore kit. Had good luck with this on the Jeep I use it on, so we'll see if it fixes this tail light. Oh, this looks so much better. The stock tail lights look way better. Looking pretty good. Even though these lenses are in really bad shape, it looks way better than the Rocket eBay lights. Oh yeah. Well, these tow hooks are cool, but this car doesn't need it in the back at all, so this is going bye-bye. I'm pretty sure this thing's never actually seen the track. Who knows how strong this thing actually is. It's probably not strong at all. And this damn sticker.